you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. Your direction is more important than your speed. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Show me that I am everywhere and get me home for tea. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. Make your lives a masterpiece. You only get one canvas. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning. At times, even a 90% compatibility rate ends in a breakup. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Life is short. Live it. Love is rare. Grab it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. I'm always doing that which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. In order to attain the impossible, one must attempt the absurd. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win 100 battles without a single loss. If freedom is short of weapons, we must compensate with willpower. Dining with the king, your attire, attitude, and mentality must change. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. Stop being okay with everything. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. If something is important, it deserves to be experienced deeply. The difficult problems in life always start off being simple. Great affairs always start off being small. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Savor everything, cling to nothing, live now, because living then won't be any better. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. I think it was the institution. I was trying to master it. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. Apparent confusion is a product of good order, apparent cowardice of courage, apparent weakness of strength. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. The truth is, like salt, men want to taste a little, but too much makes everyone sick. Men do less than they ought, unless they do all they can. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. In warfare, there are no constant conditions. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent will succeed and win. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up, but when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Stop leaving and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Stop running away and you will be found. There's no point having wishes if you don't at least try to do them. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. Do your work, then step back, the only path to serenity. Never get bitter. Life is a medley of good and bad ingredients. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. It's always the ones who are the quietest who often have the greatest things to say. Let your mind wander in the pure and simple. Be one with the infinite. Let all things take their course. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. Keep your dreams. You never know when you might need them. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. One defends when his strength is inadequate. He attacks when it is abundant. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Each star is a mirror reflecting the truth inside you. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Life is worth living as long as there's a laugh in it. The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. My destination is no longer a place. rather a new way of seeing. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. It's exhausting, the energy it takes to unknow a truth. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. Things don't happen for no reason. They happen to teach you something. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. So shut up, live, travel, adventure, bless, and don't be sorry. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent.